my man Marlon Rising at Community Vegan on the east side of Austin. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, sir. It's my pleasure, brother. Glad to have you come out.
Oh man, it's more than a pleasure. The food over here is banging. There is a trend of veganism within athletics right now. So you obviously have a background in sports. Can you just rap to us a little bit about that?
For me, just as far as how I do athletics and what I participate in, eating predominantly vegetables has allowed me to do more. I feel younger. I don't have the inflammation that I did before. I feel like I'm a 21-year-old brother, man, ready to get busy. You know, like I mentioned earlier, ran my first marathon in my mid-40s.
We're on the east side. Why was it so important for you to have your food truck in the historic 11th Street district?
It was important to me to be in an area where you've got more African Americans and people of color, because those areas are typical food deserts that don't have access to the same types of foods that you got in some of the nicer areas. So what I wanted to do was to be able to provide a vegan option. I let people know straight up, this is comfort food. This ain't diet food. This is comfort food, so we get busy with the flavors. But I wanted to make sure I could provide a healthier option or a healthier alternative. But also I want to try to be an example for young people and say, yo, there's a variety of ways you can get it. You know what I mean? It's not just on the field, it's not just on the court. So it's important to show that to young people and say, yo, the opportunity is out there for you, you just got to snatch it.
Well, yeah, we definitely have to take this opportunity to snatch some of this food.
No doubt.
That's
let's
inside.
get busy.
So let's see you get whip something up for real quick.
Let's get busy, brother, yeah. Time to put this beautiful thing together, brother.
Absolutely. So like you had always had this affinity for food, or was this something that just kind of you grew into?
I always loved it, but as I got older and I made that transition into veganism, it was more important for me to have that relationship with my food, being able to touch my food, being able to, give my food love. You know what I mean? You give something love, it gives it back. We got the goods, my brother. So we got the collie sandwich that we made a little bit earlier, and then had to do something a little special. We got the lemon pepper wings, fresh oyster mushrooms. It's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, you don't need nothing for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take another one, actually. That's fire.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, the food is banging.
Thank you, sir.
What are you doing to advance access to information about veganism?
What's big for me is to show people that there wasn't really anything special that I did except for make my mind up that I wanted to live a healthier life.
And why is it so important for you, personally, to convey that message specifically to Black and brown people?
Because we die sooner. You're talking about hypertension, you're talking about heart issues, you're talking about diabetes, you're talking about obesity. There are a number of things that affect us specifically, and a majority of it has to do with the foods that we put on our plate. I like to share that information with as much people as possible. And when people come see me, I like to tell them about, how fun it is eating veggies and what the journey has been like for me. So anything that I can do to help or better serve people, that's what I'm here for.